Have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
Throwing to start the drive. McLeod. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Lions at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
That is caught, and he's going to have a Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Won a game there.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Giants very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
2nd down, and they'll go back to Gibbs. And a short gain down to about the 33. You talk about this Giant defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he will have a first down before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
I'll show you, baby. Show you. Come here.
And a big one.
Sexy,
He's
sexy.
taken down. Dexter Lawrence. Excellent job on that play. A big, big loss. 18 yards. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw. McLeod. That's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And 4 yards there. They're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. McLeod. He's airing it out for Williams.
Damn.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, the to give up the touchdown. But you don't feel like a knockout is there. When they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout
becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Put a drive together. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He lets it go deep for a spin.
Under through
throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
What?
And the Lions are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
What?
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Never. Not in that nigga. Nigga, they'll make you do something stupid. That's why he's not there.
And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass caught, it's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him the first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
You said who? The West Witcher? No. Because they beat OKC, they beat the Wolves. I don't know when they played first round. Wait, did they play OKC first round?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
I just want to rap. Body area. Shorty got that body area. Long time.
Tag. Like it. Track him 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw again.
Oh, this is what this game is going to be, huh?
A gain of 7 brings up second and
The
goal.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I did a press shade inside. This nigga throws it to the nigga quick, but the motherfucking corner was turned around.
And he gets halfway
And they still
there
have
down
no
to
touch
the
to go.
1-yard line. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. His defense not budging, back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
6 the Eagle, 6 the Eagle. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. McLeod. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kicker on.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Step bread and butter.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
14
14-0.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Pound the 60.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Let's go now. Hey.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Reception, Justin.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get
Watch
rid
the
of it.
touchdown.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. Here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dart going to look to throw here.
Nigga.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try to throw for it with Dart to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Dicker field goal. He's back out, ready to send it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't fat long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is,
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It's caught. Back up.
Odell.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely.
Beckham Jr.
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play. Rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They should make a little comeback with all the bombs and misses.
To throw, Dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 22-yard line.
To the air, Dart. And bringing it in right side is Beckham.
Hands on Odell.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked out, went in, and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the first and goal.
Dart looking to throw again. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, New York.
Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chattown. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. The black day yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
So I'm a keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines and show these other rappers bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I got the phone down.
Stay on point, fellas.
A final shot before break. McLeod. And that's caught inside the 30.
Look at some
And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lions offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter.
Oh, get busy, Odell. Get busy, Odell.
Right near the 35-yard line.
Odell back out here in New York.
27 yards there, first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
Looking to throw, Dart. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors.
Like I did Neighbors. Reaches there.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now.
To bye week?
Chilling? Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the
fantasy
Microsoft tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And
Olave motioning to the left. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so they'll throw it away.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And it'll break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, McLeod. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, They're going to give their offense a chance.
Once you get to that level of
a 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
A little bit.
20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, 2 catches,
13-1 to 21.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. These guys will take a 10-point
lead. It took forever to put the play for half. I think it was going to look up a play. And just had a nigga just end up wide the fuck open.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He has a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, this nigga.
That's a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Of course he made it. Oh. Man, Barnes hit no damn assist, man.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
They let this one throw the ball away as he was getting hit by 2.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Open man, and he's got it. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point forthcoming. It's down to a field goal now.
Extra score, Giants 31, Lions 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
If you're playing man, why the hell would you
take this ahead?
Come on, man.
3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And this one taken in by Olave. It'll go down to a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He completes it to Beckham. He's into space past the 25. And touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham with career touchdown number 70. And the Giants use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the return comes to a head right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep
was that Marcus Smart?
Right?
Marcus Smart hit all three.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
4 yards to go.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Dart from the gun on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put.
I think I know why he does this shit.
You score here, that
He's trying to like, get a little break.
I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
A great effort there.
Yeah.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
All right.
And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Somebody snapping. Someone was just yelling at the referee like that.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
It's a flagrant
Here's
foul.
Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Yeah, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win.
That's what he did. He's going to try to throw high. Now he's going crazy picks.
And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
I'm talking about a referee played the same
and let's see what they
high
come
school
up with offensively after having time to
to
talk it over.
have him at the replay center or
Here's
something.
Terry.
What?
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
15.
And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting.
Marcus
So
Smart
a
has
change of
8
possession here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth
they come
quarter.
back. Then
This
this
would
thing
be
just
their
travel.
third straight defeat.
4 minutes.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Buffalo 18.
Make him, dog. That one. Uh-oh. Reeves. Oh, timeout. Uh-oh.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
in the
incompletions.
building.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 rattle, 18 rattle, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. McLeod. And that is incomplete.
Ooh.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind.
Another assist for the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
First down.
Fucking hand in the dirt.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
19 Lions.
Back to throw again.
Whoever you got
That one drops down, incomplete.
on that rush,
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
like, there's no, you have the left edge, but they can go over and then rebound to rebuild.
Essentially every
It has, rush left. That's
and
what
allowed them to disrupt the play.
Stephanie. Warriors, Bronco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. McLeod. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Oh, shit.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Castle.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And incomplete on the deep ball.